I want to
Sweet.
bring up this because practically no one seems to have mentioned this. Dennis Knight, the former Midian Phineas Godwin,
Yes.
Tex Slazenger.
Good
You'll
dude.
probably know him best from Tex Slazenger from WCW. 54, he lost a large part of his right foot in an accident at his job of being a chef.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he said he had half of his right foot amputated about 6 months ago. A rack of shelves with hundreds of pounds of food fell off a broken back deck and landed on his foot. Because of his back injuries from wrestling, his legs are numb from the knee down, so it didn't hurt. And he went home, took off his sock, and found 2 of his toes were just hanging there. And he went to the, yeah, so he went to the hospital. He was there for 5 days getting antibiotics, and they had to amputate part of his right foot. Terrible news, and everyone says the same thing. Great guy.
This is the first I've heard this. I am so disconnected whenever I'm home. It's like two different worlds. At home, I'm the single dad cooking dinner and washing dishes.
This has completely flown under the radar. I've not really seen many people refer to this at all, and this is why I'm specifically mentioning it, because one, it's terrible, and two, you know, best wishes to him, of course.
Oh my God, yeah, he really good. And you know what? When he and Mark, I always get his last name, Henry Godwin,
Canterbury.
Yeah, Canterbury. It was just good dudes, man. I mean, just really fun guys, great to work with, and those big bastards could really fly around, man. It was simple to work with, just the proverbial night off for us. And Dennis. You're going to get the same comment from everybody. Just a great guy. I'm gonna have to give him a call and let him know. I think there's a tendency in our business that we all grow apart in different ways and go in different directions. And I would imagine you can sit there and think, hey, man, I'm not hearing from any of my friends or where. I honest to God, that is the first. Moose never even mentioned that. So what a horrific thing. It's life, right? I mean, this is the stuff like we parents talk about, like, to our kids walking out the door, like, hey, be careful. And I remember like getting my mother when she would say that. I get it now. I mean, I totally get it. It's work as a chef. I mean, like when you hear it, I'm sure Dennis could probably laugh about it. You think like, come on, being a chef, how dangerous can that be? Well, this is the stuff that happens, and man, my heart goes out to him. And like, if there's anything can be done for him, and he is, just like. It sounds like you're just belaboring the point and make it, just like repeating hit the loop button. These are guys that I spent like an incredibly special time in my young life with and working with, and those big guys would get, bump their butts off to make Ricky and I look like champions. And, that's no small thing, and looking back at it, like just to go out to that ring and just put that kind of effort in, to make somebody else look like champions is not lost on me. That's no small thing, because they didn't have to. They could go on in there and done their thing and try to get themselves over in the process. And Dennis and Mark both were not those guys. And both of them, like when I conjure pictures right now in my head of them, there's always big smiles on their faces. Hey, Shane, just like good dudes to be around. And when you're on the road 7 days a week with people, the guy picks his teeth or makes a little noise or whatever. That's the kind of stupid stuff that starts to get under your skin, and you never got old of being around those guys. So yeah, my heart goes out to him. I'm definitely gonna give him a call on my way home today, because it's funny. Again, what a small world. My friend Ned Rolsman, the actor, had gone to in Pittsburgh last night. Was the Undertaker one-man show, or one dead man show, as they call it. And I get a text last night about midnight. Mark Canterbury says hello. So Mark was at the show too, and I texted back, oh man, tell Mark I said hello. Great guy. But oddly enough, he was just down here. I was first stop in town last night. I pulled in to go and grab something to eat and get a drink real quick. And there's a poster on the wall that he was yesterday somewhere in this area, and then last night pops up there, and now you hear that about Dennis. First I heard that. I wonder how that's flown under the radar, because typically those are the types of things you'll within hours somebody will hit you up and say, hey, by the way, did you hear about Dennis? And wow, horrific. I'm definitely gonna give him a call today.